What is tonality, and does it really have an impact on your speaking skills? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. Tonality can either make or break a conversation, a seminar, a talk, a training, whatever it may be, because you can either actively engage the other participants or you can have them be disengaged due to tonality. And so, what that actually is, there's a common misperception that tonality is the word stress. It's just the way your voice sounds. That's true to an extent, but tonality is actually the frequencies and the pitches that we have within our vocal quality. So when I'm speaking, you can hear I go up in pitch and then I go down in pitch throughout my talks, conversations. If you're on a Zoom call with me or a phone call, you will hear variation in my tonality. And so what that is it's, again, those frequencies we have. If you think about a piano, we have a low end left, a high end right, and then in the middle, there's the middle C. There is a more frequently used amount of sounds there. Same thing with our voice. We have a wide range of what we can actually produce with our voice, but we have that middle sweet spot, which is our natural range that you could use very often and frequently. I'm not asking you to go really low or have falsetto sounds within your speaking and communication, but I'm talking about that middle ground that you can use, your natural pitch range. And everyone's is slightly different depending on anatomical features. If you're a man, a woman, whatever that may be, if there were, somebody had some procedures or surgeries done, that's going to clearly impact that natural range that you have. But my challenge to you is see if you can explore that range, find the lows and the highs that are natural to you and infuse them in your conversations. You will not only capture more of your audience, have them be more engaged, but this ties into the impact it has on your speaking skills. You will create an emotional connection based on logical words. And so what that is you can create a completely different experience based on your tonality. You can use the same words and say them in a drastically different way based on your tone that will impact the outcome of that communication. And so you think about a kid, if you have, a basic sentence statement you're saying to a kid, if you're monotone, they're probably going to be disengaged. If you have a higher pitch, more mothery type talk, you're going to engage those young ears and they're going to be listening more intently and be active in that conversation or communication. And then if you have a lower range, that's going to make them look and they're going to maybe listen harder. And so when we infuse the different lows and highs of our natural pitch range into our communication, you can absolutely captivate your audience, make it an experience for them that will be much more beneficial than having no or little tonality variation within your communication and speech. So I would love to get some feedback from you. If you've noticed this, experienced it, if you haven't, play around with it and see what your natural pitch range is and go to the lows and the highs of that area within some talks, seminars, meetings, whatever that may be. And I would love some feedback from you. So feel free to PM me with any that you have.